against me, you gon' pay the price.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Come on. Check. Check it.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Phillips out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. You look at this Browns defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They'll try and throw for it here. Being chased out left. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Hey, check that. Street. Big Lion.
2nd and 9 now. Forced out to his left. And this is caught inside the 5. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route.
Now.
Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
They will take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. James Cook with career touchdown number 60. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you
evades the tackler, and now some space.
Still on his feet. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
So they had it bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he made him miss. A little bit of strength, too. Had to work through contact to get him off of him. And then once he did that, now he put his agility to use and took off.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
The Bengals at 8-4 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Browns drive about to get started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey, smash Broncos! Hurt!
Back to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
He'll look to throw. Out to his left.
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Dances by at the 20. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Phillips on 1st and 10.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now they'll change things up.
Again, it's Robinson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They're going to look to throw. Steps away.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26.
No, no. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Mustang 19.
They'll set up a throw.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
Touchdown, Browns.
Wan'Dale Robinson.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns are once again back in front. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Let's go now.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Alert, alert.
A give right side for Pacheco.
Able to power through. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Second down and a yard.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
Ready, set.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Ready, ready.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And bulldozing his way through. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
135 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Ready up.
Now they send a man in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
Ready.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right there, hurt.
Robinson up the middle.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Second and 13. On the move to his left.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
Ready, ready. Warrior 70.
Now Phillips throwing on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Harvey. And quickly they get to the line.
60 Bobcats.
Looking to throw on second down. Phillips. He finds his man complete. It's Shepard. They're all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Here we go, set.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Pacheco trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal.
Here's Pacheco.
And he bows his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year,
as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Come on.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
This is 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out.
A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Trying to stretch the field with Schultz.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. There he goes, left side.
And he will take this one back all the way inside the 45.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
To throw is Phillips on 1st down. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
154 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Throwing on 1st down. Phillips buying time to his left. Looking left sideline is complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. From 3 yards out.
And the Bengals are able to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Inside the 20.
And he will bring it back It's a pick six for the Bengals, TD.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Bengals. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now a dump off here complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Second and 2. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On first and 10, it's Robinson.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left.
Here's one deep for Pickens. Touchdown! George Pickens.
40 yards.
And the Browns are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw. Phillips.
Quick throw there is incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fielded just inside the 20. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Caught left side. Here's Dell.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6. Let's go. 42-yard line. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready?
Now back to throw.
Got his man, Dell.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 37.
Check smash, check smash. 79 Broncos.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now in Cincinnati. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now this throw caught left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Go check, go check. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready.
Back to throw again. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
2nd and 3. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Touchdown, Browns! Dalton Schultz, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead is down to 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth.
And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And the Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Off play action. Phillips under pressure. They got him again.
Roddy Hickman there charging in from the secondary to drop him. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right at the 35. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open is Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Back to throw here. Rolling to his left. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A give to Robinson on the option.
And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Go, Reed, go. Panther Street, Panther Street.
At the Bengals' 9-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Hurt. Check smash.
Here's 2nd and 8. Out to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Phillips now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1.
A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
18, Pioneer.
Phillips from the gun on 3rd down.
That is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Let's go now.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Back to throw. Phillips.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
19 light.
Back to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead is down to 24. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
Okay, ready.
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Phillips looking to throw on second down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to third and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Phillips. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Now Phillips throwing on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolds,